Hehehe. I'm on the thruster. Hey guys, this is TGStudios in Roblox Studio. As you can see, I've been developing a new thruster system, and as you can also see, if I walk underneath it, it goes up. It's what lets me through. The way I'm sort of developing this is kind of like that old thruster thing that I was doing. I think it was beginning of the year, where I've done that sort of thruster car. I've been trying to work out another way of actually doing it. The only reason why I've stopped, what's the word I'm looking for there? Stopped working on that other thruster system is because it was too complex. So I thought, go back to basics and just have a basic engine system. It looks complicated, but it's not. So I'm using just the body thrust, and then most of this is just working out how to weld everything together, because I'm using unions and things. Right, that's a union for the actual thruster itself, and then working out the flame effect. It's just a particle emitter. That's all that is. So the actual script behind it is similar to that other thruster. It's just a bit more in depth, where I'm working out a way of actually doing a collision detection as well. Let's just say let's say you got your hover car flying at a certain level, and then it comes across a wall or something, or side slips into the wall. I want a way of actually sort of thrusting automatically away from that wall. So to actually show that, I haven't done the other directions yet, but I've done the top part, or should I say the top direction. So if I set this to, let's say 50, it should equalise, which it does. And if I move this roof up, it should follow it up to its height. Okay, I moved that a bit too quick. There we go. So it goes to the highest or the max height that it can do without actually going to the part, without actually touching the part. But if I move it too quick, it pings away. And of course, like the other thruster system, it will do a height relative to the terrain that it's on. So if I put it on the wall there, it should go a bit higher. And move that out of the way. See that? Move that onto the wall, and it goes up. So it's relative to the where it is in the game, or the world if you like. And of course, if there's nothing underneath it, it just disappears, or should I say it just turns off, which is what I was struggling with the other thruster. So the code behind it is basically a raycast from all the directions that I want to where the thrusters are, and then working out how much to push that way. Let's say if it's moving to the left, how much to push it back to the right. That's basically all this what this delta range is. The range is the distance between the part that it's sensing and the thruster, if you like. It's basically that's all it is, just working out the distances between the two. That's why if I'm slowing my word a bit, I'm just sort of drinking because it's New Year's Eve. I thought get a few beers in. Anyway, yeah, so back to the range and distance things. I haven't done, as I said, I haven't done the actual the other distance sides apart from the top, as you saw. So if it's there, but it's just a matter of working out the calculation, if you like. So the height one, that took a while to actually work out how to do that, because I'm taking into account of the floor plus the ceiling distance and the range, or the collision range, from the actual model itself, in this case the engines. So the closest distance is the max size of the area of the model itself plus 1. So let's say we've got a model of 5 by 5 by 5, it would be a magnitude of 5 plus 1, which is 6. That's basically all that means. The only thing that's not working properly at the moment, I have to anchor this to this rotation with a body force, or body gyro even. If it sort of rotates in any other direction, it does tend to go haywire because it's trying to push on the wrong axis. So I've got to work out a way of actually doing it dynamically. Oh well, very very close to actually doing a proper thruster system in Roblox. This originally came from, this is the actual code from that game, or that mod game thing called Gary's mod, or my mod if you like. It's the same exact way of actually doing it. I just ripped the code from there and just converted it into Roblox way of doing things. Let's actually move this over. See that? It's trying to push against me. And let's move it down. Move it up. I've also programmed it so if you only got one thruster on there, it would do its best to keep, let's say, the height. It would do its best to keep the height. So let's get back into game. Let's see if I can push it around. Yeah, so that's the way of sort of debugging it. So it's detected right, that's detecting above, which is correct. It's hit the ceiling. It's actually gone through this thing. Hehe. Put it back down again. That's it. Alright, there we go. Yeah, there we go. You can see the, yeah, if you watch the output, you can see the raycast that I'm casting out of those thrusters, or when it sort of collides with them. Hehehe, I'm on the thruster. Let's move this up just slightly. Say 7. Yeah, there we go. Trying to push it and it's pushing against me. Yeah, so the next bit to do is the actual, when you sort of rotate it, it keeps to its correct axis. The up and down is fine. It's just a matter of getting the other axis. I've got to work out a way of actually doing that. So let's actually rotate this thing. I should try and show that. Yeah, I think it's that body gyro that's doing it. Let's actually zero out the Y out of that and rotate it. We should see it go haywire when I push it. There we go. Yeah, because it's not doing the actual correct axis. I've got to work out a way of actually doing it from the actual part rather than the world axis. But other than that, it is keeping its position as best it can. So anyway, this has been TGStudios in Roblox Studio on an update on my hover thruster, if you like. And I'll catch you guys later. TGStudios signing out.